In this tutorial, we'll be learning how to stitch surfaces together using Inventor Fusion. Let's begin by creating some surfaces. Right-click on the XY plane and select New Sketch. And let's create a profile. Stop the sketch. Extrude command. And I'll select my profile first. Let me cancel out actually and activate the Extrude command again. I can also select the region. Grab and drag the handle to adjust the depth. The options for a surface extrude are quite similar to the solid extrude. We have distance, the taper angle, the direction, creation options, etc. Under Creation option, I'm going to select New Surface. And then let's click OK. And here is our first surface. In the design tree, we now have a Surfaces folder. Let's expand it. There's a note here called Quilt, and what that is two or more surfaces that are stitched together. Inventor Fusion did that for us automatically. Now, in order for us to create a solid, we need to create an enclosed volume. So to do so, we have the Patch Merge tool. Let's activate that tool. It's also on the Surfaces panel. Let's select one of the edges of our surface. Notice that chaining is selected. Under Create, we'll select New Surface. And let's click OK. You've probably noticed here that one side of the surface is yellow and the other is gray. The gray indicates positive and the yellow negative. The designation of positive and negative has to do with how Inventor Fusion stitches the surfaces together. For the program, it's easier this way to understand which edge is stitched to which edge, and if gaps exist, and which gaps need to be filled, etc. A yellow surface will generally need to be filled around, so in order to do that, Inventor Fusion provides us with a tool for that. It's called Reverse Normal, and it's also located on the Surfaces panel. Select the tool, Reverse Normal, and now select the surface. Click OK. We do need to create one more patch. Let me use the View Cube to reorient my model. And let's select this edge. For the Creation option, let's use New Surface and click OK. Now, Reverse Normal, select the surface and click OK. Let's take a look at what we've got in the browser. We have one quilt, and we've got two surfaces. We're ready now to stitch them together. In order for our stitching operation to be successful, the surface edges need to be the same size and shape. So obviously, that's more difficult when you're working with complex geometry. The geometry I've created for this model is as simple as it gets. We've got a cube here, and we're not going to have any trouble stitching our surfaces together, even if the surfaces are flipped, or if they appear in yellow in Inventor Fusion. Let's cancel out. Now let's bring up the Stitch tool. Select these two surfaces, and select the quilt. The tolerance value, that's basically the maximum allowable gap size. Under Boolean operations, we've got Join or New Component. Let's opt to join and then click OK. Taking a look at the browser gives us a clear idea of what's happened here. Inventor Fusion has deleted all our surfaces, and we've got one solid now. This concludes our introduction to stitching surfaces together with Inventor Fusion.